Ooh, it looks like my microphone isn't muted. I thought it was. Well, hi, y'all. I'm trying to find this this playlist I used to use for these 90s pinball promo videos. And all of a sudden, I just can't find it. So that's weird. Don't know where that went. I'm literally going through my own YouTube channel right now, like the video where I was watching it, trying to find it. Oh, here we go. What was it called? Pinball Promo, Pinball Reviewer. Here we go. I might have found it. And of course he has a million playlists. Pinball Reviewer, promo vids. And then of course it doesn't pull it up anywhere. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, we're in business. Okay, good deal. All right. Kick it. Dun, 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 dun. Cheers, everybody. Clank. Sorry for being late. I was at the bar. I'm late because I was at the bar. I was with Ben and Luke. They've been working their tails off. They've been working on some really good stuff, some really good mechs and whatnot for this this little game that we're going to be doing in the future here. How's audio sound? Audio sound okay? Is it just me or does it seem like the Beetlejuice launch was months ago? Gosh, yeah, I feel you there. But yeah, I was at the bar with Ben and Luke. We were going over some game plan stuff. They've been working a ton this week on a layout for a game with mechanisms. They have today they showed me what is definitely the best mechanism we will have ever done. I think it's even cooler than the sandworm. It really is. It's a cool mechanism. It is so fast. I couldn't believe how fast it was. I was actually shielding myself. I thought I was gonna lose a tooth looking at this thing. But yeah, so they're working on sculpts for a theme, and I've been taking care of production stuff, getting ready to build this Beetlejuice game. Holy crap, guys, we have so many games to build. We have so many games. It's a good thing I expanded production a ton during Evil Dead. You know, as soon as Beetlejuice sold out, afterwards, sales started to really roll in for Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes, and TCM. They really started to pour in to where I'm behind now again. You know, I was all caught up. I had fulfilled all those orders once again for the 100th time. I fulfilled all those orders and was working on getting games in stock. And then Morgan informed me that all those stock games are now customer games and you got to make those and get stock games, as well as I've amped up the Evil Dead production so that we can finish that on time. Not necessarily on time, but in time to fully transition over to Beetlejuice. So it's crazy for me right now. I'm having a heck of a time on the production line, just training lots of new employees, expanding production, wrapping things up, making sure orders and counts and everything are right. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on at the shop, but it's great. I'm just bummed out because Ben and Luke were in the office this week, all week together, and I didn't get to hang out with them so much and be a part of the game design stuff and things as much as I wanted to be. But I still stop down there multiple times a day to check stuff out and give advice and tips and whatnot and play it. And freaking great game. I mean, and it's another theme that is just one everybody's asking for. Everybody wants us to do this theme. It's really great. Tons of nostalgia. Tons of great things in it. I can't say too much, but we are doing the things that you want us to do. Hilton, hey, I farted on that. I bet you did. This is the couch that Hilton crashed on after the Beetlejuice launch party. The Hilton Jones slept right here. I hope Leah shampooed the couch since then. Huh. I haven't asked. She's here, I could ask. Hey, y'all. What's up, everybody? All right, thanks for being here. Welcome back. We're back, baby. We did the Beetlejuice stream last, and then we took last week off. We did Thanksgiving. Last week was Thanksgiving. We are back. We are here every single week up until like Christmas time. So up until Christmas, we'll be here the next few weeks in a row. This week, we're doing just kind of a hangout. We'll talk. I haven't done one of these where I just sit down and talk to the camera and answer questions and hang out and shoot the shit and make stupid jokes that can get me in trouble. I haven't done one of these in months. Oh my gosh. Literally, like, we did September, and I had a bunch of pre-scheduled interviews and things I was doing then. And then all of October, we did 5 code update streams in a row. And then we launched Beetlejuice. And did that whole sequence of events and a bunch of podcast interviews, live streams, everything then. So, yeah, and then Thanksgiving was last week. So it's been really crazy. I've been having a crazy, crazy time over here. But it feels good. We're sitting back down. We're in the couch again. I got the movies. I got the movies on the movie shelf. Also got my Menards Pirate Snow Globe. Got my Franchi. Franchi gave me that. That's my Ed Wood poster. This Sunday, I finally hid from work for just a little bit. And I took care of it. I cleaned out my garage. I cleaned out my game room. My game room was a freaking disaster. I cleaned that out. I put all the games back together. I got my movies on my shelf. They're not organized. It's killing me. How do you guys organize your movie shelf? Do you go alphabetical order? Do you go by like director? Or do you go by like genre? What I do, the way I organize, I go by, I kind of group things together based on director or actor, but then also mood, right? So like, I'll have all the horror movies all next to each other, but then in that section of horror movies, like if there's a lot of John Carpenter, like you got to have all the John Carpenters together. And then obviously if you have a franchise, you keep those together. But if I have like all the Eddie Murphy movies, whether it's a comedy or not, which like 90% are, but comedy or not, you got to put all the Eddie Murphy movies together. Like Mike Myers, like you got to put all those together. Jackie Chan, got to put all your Jackie Chan movies together. But otherwise, I mostly go by like director, like, oh, here's all the Stanley Kubrick movies, here's all the Tarantinos. What do people say? Whatever Netflix orders them in. True that, right? Genre, alphabetically. I've been tempted to do alphabetical. It would be easier to find stuff, but I also don't own that many movies. I mean, that shelf is full. It is completely full, like head to toe. Look at this, the Evil Dead. That's the box set I got. I spent Spooky Pinball's money on that. When I finally signed the license, I took the company credit card and I went on Amazon and I ordered the Evil Dead box set and I paid for it with that. And that is not the first or last time that I have done that. I have done that for so many franchises we haven't signed. Let me try and think of one that it's safe to say. Like, let me take a look. No, I'm not going to say any of them because I'd still sign on most of the ones that we didn't end up doing. But I've bought a lot of Blu-rays with Spooky Pinball's money, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. Kill Bill. Yeah, research. It is. It is. It is. But yeah, we're back. We're doing this. Oh, I also put up some posters too. Hang on. I didn't finish showing this. This is a lamp. This lamp is Leah antiqued it. And then Ginger Snaps, because that's Leah's favorite movie of all time. That and Coraline. Those are her 2 favorite movies. And then I, of course, got my Hellraiser poster signed by Doug Bradley. Met him at a horror convention, had him sign that. So, yeah, I got to take care of some cool business. Oh, I got my Clockwork Orange poster over there. Yeah, I love that movie. Love that book, too. Literally could be a tax write-off. I mean, yeah, technically. Yeah, Hilton, you're right. We got to do the Evil Dead Community Wizard Mode stream. We're going to do that Let's do that in December. We can do that in December. Let's commit to, let me pull up the calendar quick. I think we should commit to Thursday the 18th. We should commit to Thursday the 18th. We're going to write the final Evil Dead Wizard mode live on stream. So what we're going to do, for those who haven't heard me talk about this before, hope that lamp doesn't start laughing at you. It's the perfect one to do it. It raises up and down like that and everything. It's the perfect type of lamp for that. Okay, so let's say December 18th. That's Billie Eilish's birthday. I don't know why I know that. We're going to write the final Evil Dead Wizard mode. So what we're going to do, I'll get like a whole Photoshop document set up and like a Google Doc and like a bunch of rules, and I'll have some clips pre-prepared. We're going to sit down and we're going to write the Hail to the King Wizard mode live on air. We haven't written anything yet. We have some loose ideas for what we want to do in case this goes horribly and doesn't work, but I want to write it with you guys. Like I want to put minimal input from myself. I want to take your guys' ideas and we're going to do our best to take that and form it into what will become the final wizard mode in Evil Dead Pinball Hail to the King. And I think that can include the qualification for it too, because there's a bunch of different ways we could qualify it. It could be if you beat all of movie 1 and movie 2. We could have it be if you get Hero from the Sky and the movie 1 and 2 wizard modes. We could have it be if you play all the multi-balls. Like we could, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of ways we could go about it. So we're going to write that wizard mode live on here, get your guys' opinions and ideas and whatnot. So that'll be really cool. We're going to do that. December 18th. That is, I'm pretty committed to that. I think we can do it. I think it'll be fine. We're going to do that. December 18th, we're going to write the final Evil Dead wizard mode. And, I mean, maybe we could do it next week. I might be able to have things ready by then. It'll probably take a decent amount of prep, but we'll see how production goes. We'll see. Oh. I just smacked my tooth. Ow. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to get Beetlejuice rolling on the production line here. We've been getting the cabinets going. We're going to start working on mechanisms and stuff like that soon. We still, like I just talked about at the beginning, we have to fill out the rest of these Evil Dead orders. I don't know for sure. I don't know for absolute positive sure. But I think we will end up selling all Beetlejuices with toppers. I think we will. And I'll tell you why. There are some people who haven't ordered the topper for their game. So, like, rough example, and I won't give out actual distributor names or numbers because I don't know if that would be cool or not. But let's say if a distributor sold 200 games, he had 199 customers get the topper. And that has been a consistent stat across the board. And a lot of times people who don't buy the topper right away when they're putting deposits down, they do end up grabbing it later. They do end up ordering it when Morgan sends the final billing for like, here's the rest of your game. They say, actually, I do want the topper, and they get it. I really think we might do 100% topper sales. We just might. We might sell more toppers than games. We didn't in Evil Dead. It was close. We sold like, I think we ended up selling about 818 to like 821 or 2 toppers for Evil Dead out of 888 games. I really think we might do every single Beetlejuice with a topper, which is freaking crazy. So that means everybody's getting spooky speak. So that's good. Don't have to worry about that, because that was a bit of a concern for a minute there. But no, it sounds like everybody's going to enjoy spooky speak, because that comes with that aftermarket topper. So all the heckin' reason in the world to get it. My distro says everyone gets a topper, didn't even ask for the deposit. LOL. Yeah, a lot of distros are doing that. They're just like, no, everybody gets the topper no matter what. Like, they don't care. They're like, no matter what, they're getting the topper. So, yeah, good for them, I guess. Good for them. This is a good margarita. Leah's finally done with the ghost tours. So she's home when I do these streams, which means she makes me margaritas for my streams again. Oh, thank you. Thank God. My ceiling is 88 inches. That topper is 89. I might have to cut a hole. Just play your game flat. You know, just put the leg levelers in on the backside. Just put them all the way up. Play the game flat. It'll get you what you need. Where's Ben? Ben and Luke went back to work. They're back at the office. They're working on game design stuff without me. They're working on mechs and stuff. Hey, homie. Hey, Don. Hi, fella. Are you in my downstairs? No, I'm not in your downstairs this time. When are we doing our first stream from your house, Don? I'd say we should stream ABBA, but I think they're still selling it. I will play other companies' games on stream, but only if they're not still actively selling it, because I don't really want to, like, market other companies and whatnot. But, like, I'll play Stern games and whatnot, but I wouldn't play, like, a new one. Like, I'm not going to go play... like X-Men or something that they're still selling. Next week? Cool. That'd be fun. I wonder what we can play. We should play something. Don, what if we did TCM, but we have to barbecue while we play TCM? Can we set up like a George Foreman grill, and we have to barbecue while we're playing TCM? That would be really cool. With Spooky Speak, will we be able to record our own trigger words like dad, etc., for it to know and reply to? Huh. That's a cool idea. I wonder... Maybe. I think we could probably train it to do that. What we could do is we could probably find sequences or clips or light shows or sounds or whatever. Like we could find or create events to play. And maybe in like the menu settings, we could allow you to program to like record a word that would trigger that event. So like if I had it where in Beetlejuice, I'm trying to think of a good example of what it could be. Like one that could be based off a whole bunch of different things. I'm running through all the quotes in my head right now at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Yeah, we could do something like that. I'm pretty sure we could. I'll ask the team on Monday. Like, yeah, I mean, like, even if you take the ones that we have in there now, like, or with Juno the caseworker, we could put other keywords around it. Yeah, I think we could do something like that. That'd be cool. Sorry, you guys had to just watch my brain turn into liquid for a few seconds. The reason I'm sometimes like go off on tangents like that and I'm not really concise with what I'm thinking or saying is because my brain doesn't have any lumps or ridges to it. It's actually smooth. It's like a dodgeball. It's like those red rubber dodgeballs at best. That's my brain. That is the level of smooth and round that we are working with. Spooky Speak on Army of Darkness will be awesome. Klaatu Verada Nick. Yeah, that was a great idea from Jeff. That was such a great interview. I had such a fun time with him. Jeff, you should watch this live stream so I can remind you how cool you are and how great of a... How many shotgun handles orders do you have? Ooh, what a good question. I'll tell you what, I'll text AJ and maybe I'll get lucky enough that he'll respond while we're doing this. How many shotgun handles have been ordered / shipped? Leah just texted me, Franchi didn't get you that poster. I did, you twat. Is twat okay to say? Okay, so apparently Leah got me that poster and not Franchi. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, we did that. Over 250. Oh, nice. Thanks, Morgan. Spooky Speak in Spanish. I guess we got to figure that out. Franchi buys me a lot of gifts. It's hard to keep track, okay? He's the most gift-giving person ever. He's like Santa Claus. It's honestly a problem. Yeah, so if you say Franchi to Spooky Speak, it actually does that I can't replicate it over that. The yell that Beetlejuice does when they say his name during the wedding scene, and he looks and he's like, ee! So if you say Franchi, it'll do that. Oh, your first Sudi. I requested a later bill for Beetlejuice. When do you think I could expect that? So, got it from same artist as the Ginger Snaps one at a horror con. Dude, I hate when my girlfriends get mad at each other. It's so inconvenient. That makes sense. They do look similar, like in art style. Well, you know, you go on live streams, you're bound to say the wrong thing at some point. You're just bound to. Franchi's fan club poster rocks. Yeah, he did a great job with that. You know, I was thinking about it earlier. A long time ago, we did this Bela Lugosi licensed fan club deal. Is that something? Would that be a draw to you guys if we licensed various, like, characters or IPs or this or that for the fan clubs? Is that like an enticing thing if we do like a unique item? So what we did was, I'll look it up quick here actually. Here, let me pull this over. So way back when, let's see, Spooky Pinball Fang Club Bela Lugosi. Let's see what we get. That's the photo that shows up for Spooky Pinball on Bing. Also, don't judge me for using Bing. It's not on purpose. These are the photos? These are terrible. Oh, that one's nice. I wish that was the photo. Why are these the photos? Why is this random post about Bill Rude, the top? Anyway, moving on. Oh yeah, this thing. So check this out. Spooky Pinball's Bela Lugosi plastic stand-up. So we licensed Bela Lugosi's likeness, and we did this like multi-plastic layer thing, and he holds the ball up. It's kind of neat. Is there a YouTube video for it? Get out of here. Oh, here we go. I don't know if I've ever seen this video. Oh, this is cool. Bill Rude did this. Bill also did some animations for us on Halloween, and I think we had him do some in Scooby-Doo. Cool guy. Oh, wow. Oh, I gotta pull up chat on my phone. I don't know what you guys are saying. That's really cool. Dude, this is awesome. I want to buy it. Bill, do you still have this? I want it. I want to buy it from you. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna watch this video. Yeah, you are watching YouTube in YouTube right now. But like, I thought it brought a lot of, I think it brings a lot of interest to the fan club, like having its, you know, a Bela Lugosi. It's a licensed thing, you know, and it could be anything. Anything outside of contracts we're actually currently working on, because that's a whole can of worms once you start introducing stuff like this with that. Oh yeah. This is really crazy that he actually just shows his whole process. I do believe I hope I'm right about this. I'm pretty sure Bill Rude did also design the Fan Club logo, the one at the bottom there. I think he did the animation too. That's in our games on the display that like flaps around. I haven't talked with him in years. I gotta reach out. So cool, do it again, I want one. This is super dope. Yeah, so it's like this multi-layered plastic thing, held a pinball. That's pretty cool. Obviously, Frankenstein and Wolfman would be next in line. If we licensed stuff from the Karloff or Cheney estate, they could be. Pretty sure the Karloffs sold the rights of their stuff to Universal, though. The Cheneys are still their own thing, though. See ya, Hilton. Thanks for joining. Wow, what a great video. What a great video. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be cool if we did some more licensed little items like this for the fan club in the future. I specifically have one person in mind that I think it would be really fun. I don't know if I should say or not. Do you guys have any of these laying around? I'll buy one tonight from you guys. You'll have to ask Morgan if we do, but I doubt it. Old Man has one. It's super dope to look at. Oh, X, I didn't know your dad had a... Yeah, this would have been around the time he was buying from us and everything, so yeah, that checks out. Yeah, and what a cool video and process. Maybe we get Bill to do another one. Maybe I'll reach out to Bill, guys. Hear me out. Zach Bagans. Fan Club exclusive. Zach Bagans item. Spooky Pinball started with ghost hunting. We started with a ghost hunting game. He's the coolest ghost hunting bro of all time. I'd be in on it. I'd be in on it. Yeah, what a cool video. I kind of want to watch it again. We're not going to actually watch it again, but I could. It was such a good video. I'm trying to find a spot to put my phone so I can still read chat. Here we go. Maybe they can represent people from certain games, maybe. Zach Attack. Hear me. We do a Zach Bagans Spooky Fan Club. This could be a tease for a sequel. Anyway. So now do we watch Corridor Crew? I heard Warner Bros. Is up for sale. Any concern with your licenses? Every single licensing company is up for sale technically. There's always absolutely massive freaking deals going on of those major companies buying each other. I think Skydance just bought Paramount, Amazon bought MGM. So like, while we were working on Rick and Morty with Adult Swim, Warner Brothers bought Adult Swim. So I mean, companies and licensors getting bought in the middle of the things that you're working on and doing it's nothing new. It's been going on forever. It's just a fact of life. It's just something you have to deal with. And is it scary? Yeah, I mean, it technically totally could be, but that's why you just have to be prepared for those kind of things to happen and have backup plans, which is why we are so far developed out and everything. So, yeah, I'm not horribly. I'm not gonna spend much time like losing sleep over it because it's just not worth my time. Because like any licensor I work with could get bought tomorrow. Like it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. But yeah, otherwise I got some 90s pinball promo pulled up, or I collected I'm such an asshole. I asked people in Discord to send me your Spotify Wrapped for the year. I'm obsessed with Spotify Wrapped. I love it. I don't know why. I'm such a dork for it. I'm probably too obsessed with it because I will actively choose certain things or not other things because I don't want it to be in my Wrapped at the end of the year. So I asked people for your Spotify Wrapped and Discord, and people sent it. And I think we should judge. I think we should judge honestly and fairly. I think we should make fun of people. That's a terrible idea. No, I love seeing what people are listening to. I didn't take down the names of each of these, but I do remember who some of them are. I see mine. Hey, don't make fun of my Spotify info. You're technically 60. We're going to get to mine, and we're going to make fun of me way more than I'm going to make fun of anybody else. Believe me. But let's take a look. I want to look at some of these raps. See, the bummer of it is some of these I just don't know, like, any of the bands in it. Like, in this first one, I don't really know, like, I don't know Viagra Boys, Katamari Damacy Series, Ben Prunty, Bon Iver. I legitimately don't know any of those, but I know Rush. There's one tie to Pinball through this. 9,000 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know any of these. Another one where I just knew none of those. Aphex Twin. This Discord member that sent this in, they were a 0.001% fan of Aphex Twin, which I am so embarrassed that the only thing I know from Aphex Twin is that one TikTok sound. How do I get to Spotify without being logged in? You guys don't need to see my Spotify. Okay, we're safe. Aphex Twin. Yeah, this one here. This is like a TikTok song, right? Oh, you're not going to do this to me. Okay, forget it. We'll just use YouTube. Aphex Twin TikTok song. This one? Yeah. This is the only thing I know, and I'm so sorry that this is the only thing I know them for. I know what it's like when you love something, and somebody's like, isn't that from TikTok? And you're like, fuck. Like, oh, you're killing my heart. I hope you know. Window Licker is an incredible beat. Window Licker is a fab. And a good system. Window Licker. Let's see if I've heard this or not. Thank God I have robot ears so I can enjoy this masterpiece. Ralph. I still need to do my Ralph poses thumbnail, or my tier list of my favorite Ralph poses of all time. I don't know if this is my jam. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to judge. I don't know if it's my jam, though. What else we got in here? Halloween and Trick or Treat. Respect to the Halloween. You know what I always find crazy? I don't know much about Halloween. I've only heard a few songs, but I swear they're the headliner of so many different festivals. Like, I swear I see so many festivals, like rock and metal festivals in Europe, and they're always a headliner. They must be a much bigger deal outside of the States than they are here. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh, I skipped past them all. Hold on. We're only gonna do this for a little bit, and then we're gonna move on. Where was I? I wanted to get to this. I freaking like. I'm so confused. Like, I could see you being a Spirit Box and Periphery and Sleep Token fan. I don't know North Lane. I could see you, like, I see how these three are tied to each other. And then just Morgan Wallen out of nowhere. I mean, heck yeah. I like Morgan Wallen quite a bit. I think he's great. I also like Spirit Box. I also like Sleep Token. This is a good list. This might be one of the better lists I saw get submitted. I feel like this is when you have people in the car, and these other ones are when you don't have other people in the car. Disconnected. Reconnection successful. Okay, it hurts so bad. Why?